we're going to make a difference and we're going to change this country one way or another. But overall, I thought that these protests are great. They're inspiring. They're powerful. And going back to the one side versus another, why can't the police just let people protest peacefully? I've seen countless videos of people preaching up and down sidewalks, and an officer just arrests them. A, you can't do that. That is in your First Amendment rights. And two, people are peacefully protesting, and then the cops get bored and they throw tear gas at people, or they start clunking people in the head with riot shields. Like what the hell? Why is there so much backlash to people wanting to make change, people wanting to end racism? Unless, yeah, you guessed it, folks, racism is ingrained in their lives, it's just how they grew up. But I don't know. I have also seen some bad from the rioters and looters, but that's what they are. They are rioters and looters. They are not helping the cause. They just are the ones targeted by the media and the ones people decide to focus on. But anyways, we're going to move on to this. The protests have been inspirational, they've been powerful, and they have already made changes. It's been a week, and so much has happened. First, the officer who killed George Floyd, his charges went from third-degree murder to second-degree murder, and also all three cops that were bystanders and telling people to turn off their phones and stay away, they've been charged with accessory to murder. Wow, people. That is already a huge step in the right step towards justice. Justice for not just George Floyd, but situations just like this happening all over the country. It's fantastic. However, despite these small victories and whatever, Trump has been the most negative thing during this entire situation. Instead of backing the people and being like, all right, I hear you guys. What does he do? He hides in a bunker. He turns the White House lights off, and he goes on Twitter and tweets 5 times a day. Sorry, people. Excuse my French, but fuck him. He is clearly not for the people. He clearly doesn't care what people think. He clearly doesn't represent America. He represents big business and white supremacy. And yes, people would be like, oh, what are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. No, he is clearly showing his true colors in this time of need. And he is also using martial law by sending in the National Guard and literally telling officers to use force, use law and order, and get these streets under control. What in the world? How is this guy president? It's a governor's job to institute the National Guard, and the president is a commander-in-chief of the actual military, overseas affairs, just like the governor is commander-in-chief of his own state. So if the governor wants the National Guard to help control things, he can ask for it. Trump cannot overstep these boundaries. It is clearly listed in our checks and balances in the Constitution.